Shopping around Amazon and always thinking about the next concept for a video, ultrasonic cleaners came across my desk. Now I have a large ultrasonic cleaner that I use for my jewelry and my pistols and stuff like that. However, it is big and bulky. So a smaller version came across my view for a really inexpensive price, sub $40. And I was wondering, is this ultrasonic cleaner good enough for jewelry for people with not a lot of counter space or just don't want a huge ultrasonic cleaner? Well, let's find out. Let's roll my music so we can check out this portable ultrasonic cleaner from Amazon.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So guess what? As a content creator, this type of stuff happens. When you're doing a multi-camera shot, one of the things to remember for those who are aspiring content creators is make sure that both cameras are on, because I completely did this video already and lost all of the footage. That's what tends to happen, but I'm good. I love making content, especially to show you guys and put you guys onto different stuff. So I'm redoing the whole thing all over again. I even cleaned pieces of jewelry already, but it is what it is. Here's the ultrasonic cleaner that I found on Amazon for sub $40. It's called the Crumphy ultrasonic cleaner, and apparently it holds about 12 ounces of water inside, and again, it's sub $40. I believe it was around $37 and change. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in getting a mini version. Now, since I've recorded this entire video previously, I can tell you that right off rip, it actually works pretty decently for what it is. Let me show you some up close shots now that the camera's actually on to show you what it looks like and what it comes with. So here is the ultrasonic cleaner, which is clearly plugged in already. It was already in use. All it comes with is an AC adapter, which you can see is plugged in. The actual unit, which is quite small, if we're doing in comparison to my hand, there it gives you a perspective. It comes with a little lid, and obviously I've already put Dawn dish soap as well as water in there. There is some murky bits in the water, if you can see, because I've done some cleaning already, and it really works fairly decent, especially for the size. Now, I just finished cleaning my custom Cubano ring that I had to take apart. If you guys have never seen this ring before, it's my reversible ring with my face on it, blue sapphire on one side, and my face on the other side. I know a lot of people like these crazy intricate pieces, so this essentially is a reversible ring that I've just cleaned, and it did a pretty good job cleaning with a diamond bezel. So I put the piece in here, and then it's a sapphire ring that I put together with a locking mechanism, or just flip it upside down, and my narcissistic face is right there with my logo that I can make my ring out of. It did a pretty good job cleaning the ring, so you can get an idea. Even after every ultrasonic cleaning, I highly recommend taking a soft bristle toothbrush and just going at it. But let's try to find another piece to clean. Why don't we just throw my bracelet in here? This is my 13mm 7.5 inch 18 karat gold bracelet from DJI, which I just broke with the diamond button there. Who cares? You guys have seen this shit 1,000 times, and it's not super dirty, but it could use a little cleaning, right? So let's see how well this thing works. What it seems to happen is there is no particular time frame and it has an automatic cutoff. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. So it comes with this little basket, which actually I should use for this piece. It'd be a lot smarter to do, but I don't know if it'll submerge the bracelet in its entirety, which doesn't look that way. So maybe not use this piece because I want it submerged all the way. So I'm gonna put this piece again in here is I put hot water and Dawn dish soap. It also came with a pair of tweezers here, which is actually convenient. So tweezers, you can actually take it out if the water was a lot hotter, which I highly recommend making the water like boiling hot before putting it in here. There is a max fill line right on top, and the unit seems to be warm, but it doesn't give me any hot vibes. Also came with like a polishing cloth too, so that's pretty cool. So let me just clean off the edges over here. And it's simple enough. Just put the lid on this thing, hit the power button, and it automatically shuts off when the system feels that it's ready. Let's see if it does any sort of cleaning to this piece. Now clearly you can hear the item is going perfectly fine, but just keep in mind as a content creator while we hear this in the background that always make sure your secondary camera is on. Now, the purpose of this video is more so to see if the product is any good, if it truly works as an ultrasonic cleaner should. It's essentially built for glasses, but if we can use it for jewelry, sub $40, maintain counter space, and have a place to stash it, I think why not? It might just be a go, and I'll put a link in the description, as I mentioned, to this particular unit if you guys are interested, and if you feel that it works, especially for your budget. All right, so the system is all set. It seems to run for about maybe a little over 2 minutes, but let's see what the outcome is. Take the lid off. Oh, there seems to be a little bit of crud in there, more than before. So maybe this did do some decent cleaning. Let's take this piece out. I don't need the tweezers. I'm just looking for an excuse to use them. Well, let's use a napkin to rub this down and see if you see any dirt stains or anything on this. Definitely some dirt in there. All right, let me rub this down real quick. I mean, not too shabby. Definitely looks shinier than it was before. Yeah, it does have a cleaner appearance, not gonna lie. This has been pretty consistent across the board. If you guys remember seeing the undercarriage is a little dull. I think this is actually a pretty good, solid buy for the price. I mean, that looks pretty damn good. Damn. This might be a good Amazon cop there, guys. Finally, let's try this diamond ring. This is a hollow diamond ring. It's about 6 grams. It has a little bit over 1.5 carats of diamonds, open cage back, very light, and is actually for sale. If you're interested, you can hit me up on my DM or email and I can sell it to you guys for a very decent price. Let's just throw this joint in there and clean it all nice and snazzy for you. Put it right there. Okay, let's see if that does any good. In another 2 minutes it'll go. Let's see what it does. Now let's keep in mind while this is going, this would be like my 4th clean in a row. And honestly, the machine is making a little bit of an underlying noise, a little bit of a different tone. Sounds kind of like a mini fan that's going off. So I don't know if it's forcing itself. It was just doing too much back to back to back because again, I erased all the footage. But yeah, it has like a little bit of a mini fan kind of situation that's going off. I don't feel it's being forced or anything. And there's some cloudiness on the top. So we'll see, but it still seems to be working. I think it's a pretty decent cop, but we'll see the final turnout. All set, so I was wrong. It's about 3-minute time frame, and let's see how this piece looks. Whoa, seems to have more dirt come off of this joint. And honestly, it definitely looks cleaner for sure. Not dramatically because it wasn't that dirty, but man, I think we got a solid piece on our hands, guys. Very nice. Very clean. I don't have any extra stuff coming off of it. Dang. Pretty good for 40 bucks. So I must admit, guys, this thing did pretty freaking good. The bracelet looks great. The ring looks great. The other ring is still drying off. And then I cleaned my 18 karat. Pretty good. So for 40 bucks, this Amazon find is not bad at all. Obviously, I wasn't able to find something that's drastically dirty, but it did pretty good with these pieces. So let me know what you guys think. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Let's see if we can find more Amazon finds. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know what is biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cuban. For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.